Hey guys, I'm here at my listing 4710 Northeast 27th Avenue in Fort Lauderdale. We are here in Coral Ridge and I'm going to do a little property tour for you, but first I want to talk about how to lose clients, how to get people to not want to work with you, because I did an episode on how to be yourself and how to attract clients by being yourself, but there are also things that I notice in content specifically that I think would deter clients, okay? And some of these are gonna be obvious to you and some of these maybe not, okay? One of them I've talked about on here, which is recording client conversations. To me, this is a huge no in my business. People talk about very confidential things on the phone with me, including their finances, including like what they're looking for, and there is an air of keeping things to yourself when it comes to real estate because you don't want to share client information with other people, especially other agents who are watching your content or people who are trying to just be nosy about your clients. Like, I can share everything that I want about my life, but when it comes to a client, they're not giving permission. It's kind of like videotaping someone in public without getting permission from them. So I want to highlight that I see a lot of times people will be like on TikTok Live or on Instagram, recording a video of even like telling their clients that their offer was accepted or something like that. That could be really something that turns off a client. Even when I post something that is under contract, some clients don't like that because they don't want to put the cart before the horse. They don't want to announce that something's under contract unless it's closed. That's something that you need to remember about your clients, that it is about them. And as long as you are like posting things and posting things online, yes, it helps your business, but you need to also keep your clients' respect in mind. Another thing that I want to discuss is putting content out online that is unfavorable toward your client. To me, this is an obvious thing, but a lot of people will complain about clientele on social media, which to me is kind of insane because those are the people paying your bills. Yes, there are times when I get frustrated with a client or maybe people are trying to waste my time or whatever, but I'm not gonna come up on here and say that I don't appreciate their business or that I like am better than that. You know, like there is an air of the fact that we are in the service industry. It's not an air of anything. It's just the reality is a lot of us are in the service industry. And if you're trying to sell a service or you're trying to sell a product and you are making fun of the person who you're selling to, you're gonna deter other clientele. There was a video I saw recently and it was like social media managers getting rid of a client who's low paying and complains too much. Like, yeah, it got a lot of traction because it's relatable, I guess, but that's not gonna bring clients in. I would rather have a video that reaches 400 people that tells the story of how I really am with my clients than get something that's click worthy just to have a viral moment that's going to actually deter people. Because believe it or not, people will really remember a couple pieces of content that you put out. So you're doing a Russian roulette, basically. So when I have people who reach out to me saying, oh, I follow you on TikTok or Instagram, sometimes it's when my engagement is the lowest, and I know that they're seeing videos that I don't think are reaching that many people. But the message is still the same. I respect my clients, I'm appreciative of their business, and I want them to contact me. I don't want to deter people just to get likes and views. And a lot of people do put out content like that, thinking that it's funny, haha, but people will remember that and they'll think, I don't want to work with that company. I wouldn't even click on that company to work with, to be honest, because I wouldn't want to be the butt of the joke of somebody's content. Another thing that can deter people is I see this a lot, and it's a lot with people who are brand new to the industry. A lot of people who are brand new to real estate, they set all these crazy boundaries and they're like, and yes, boundaries are great to have, but not when it's deterring clientele and showing that you aren't a hard worker. There are gonna be things that you have to do that you don't enjoy doing. in your job. Like, it's a job, it's a career, it's work. As much as I love manifestation and visualization and making things fun and making things like attracting money to yourself and the energy and all of these things, like those are amazing things for yourself. But for your clients, you need to show that you are a hard worker and that you appreciate their business. And not only that you appreciate it, that you want it, that you have hunger for their business, and that you're gonna jump through hoops to get things done for them. I still operate that way with my clients. My clients know that I will exhaust every option to sell their property, to help them find a property. That's how I get repeat and referral business. Agents from Sotheby's and Christie's and Compass and all of these brokerages would not be sending me their clients if they knew that I wasn't on point and that it's like, oh, I've been in this for a while, so I'm not gonna be on my P's and Q's, or I'm not gonna appreciate the business. I wouldn't refer to people who don't appreciate the business, and that's in any industry. And I see it a lot where people will not appreciate the business and they don't care how they treat the clients that I send them. I will never send clients to them again. It is an industry where it's not just your clients that you need to impress, it's people who are referring business to you. So even when you get a referral, that's when you should be even more appreciative of that opportunity and showing the person who referred them to you that you can handle it again and again. That's what you want, is repeat and referral business. So with that being said, I want to give you guys a little tour of this property in Coral Ridge. Look at this beautiful chef's kitchen. The owner was actually a chef, I believe, who lived here. That's why it's such a state-of-the-art kitchen with sub-zero fridge, Bosch appliances, Bertazzoni appliances. It's really the top of the line. You also have almost 2,400 square feet here. So it's a very large ranch style home. You have your primary on the right side and you have your 3 other bedrooms on the left. The thing that I love about this property is that it even has a mother-in-law's suite. So I'll show you in a second. This beautiful pool. It's really nice that I can take a look out here without actually going outside because I don't want to start sweating. But this is the primary bedroom. You have a lot of room in here, enough room to put a little seating area, a day bed. You can see my outfit. This looks out to the pool. We love that. We love a house in South Florida that leads out to the pool. You have several rooms in this house that lead out to the pool. And this giant closet. I mean, I would do a lot for this closet, I'm not gonna lie. I would make that a vanity because you have the natural light right there. Sorry, it's going out of focus for some reason. You have the natural light right there with the window, so I would make that a little vanity to do makeup. How beautiful. So yeah, when you are trying to attract clients organically, as much as you want to be yourself, and it's very valuable to be yourself and to attract people that way, you know, I get surprised at how many clients I have calling me when I put out content that's kind of goofy and funny and dancing and all that stuff. Like, I get worried that it's not professional enough, but I'm still doing it with respect to the client and showing that I'm here to work, I'm here to show their property, I'm not here to waste their time. So you don't want to deter clients in pursuit of trying to attract them. So this is a beautiful room here. I'll turn this off because I know the sound is probably not great. This room has its own bathroom, its own suite. It's an ensuite, and it also has its own kitchen. And if you want the financials on this property as it is rented out on Airbnb, I can send them to you. You just text 954-326-4476 for all of the financials on all of my Airbnb listings. I have 4 of them right now. I'm listing another home in Imperial Point. That's a primary residence for $1.25. in a couple weeks. This also has a 2-car garage, which is super rare. Like usually if you have a room like that or a 4-bedroom house in this neighborhood, it's a converted garage. But this has laundry under AC, newer electrical panel, and then you have a 2-car garage. And that's like a legit full 2-car garage. And guys, if you want more information on how to gain clients organically, I have my book, Autonomous Agent. You can find that on Amazon or on TikTok Shop. Here's the cabana bath leading out to the pool. Really beautiful. This is a great entertaining home. And you're right next to Cardinal Gibbons High School. So you're in a really good area for schools here. Nice shower. I love this room. I love the wallpaper in here. So much natural light. The floors are beautiful. Real hard, or no, these are tile. Wood look tile. This is another one of those rooms that leads out to the pool. Same tile in here. So instead of doing commercials for this podcast, I just do these home tours. So I appreciate you looking at these homes, even if you're not in the market. So guys, when you're trying to attract clients, whether it's for real estate or not, be smart. Be smart. You know what's appropriate and what's not. So you know what's gonna maybe not land so well. So consider that. Don't overthink it, but consider it. This is getting all blurry. And oh, let me show you the book really quick. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so this is my book, Autonomous Agent. This is $35 on Amazon or TikTok Shop. I'm using it today to write notes because I'm about to send out properties. I'm also using it as a sign-in sheet. Like, I'm not gonna show you what's written on there because it's my client's information and my client's name and like what they're looking for. Why would I share that online? Hello, Earth to Matilda. But check out that book, especially if you're trying to work in real estate and get organic clients. I've never paid for leads, never paid for Zillow leads, Realtor.com, anything like that. I've gotten all of my business organically, and I teach you how to do that in my book. I just received an update that I want to share with you. So the National Association of Realtors chief economist Lawrence Yun predicts that home sales will rise to 4.46 million by the end of 2024, which is a 9% increase from 2023. So this is a great sign for us as agents and for sellers and buyers, just to show that the market is moving. It has been pretty stagnant over the last year and a half. There is more movement coming. Like, I've seen more movement in the last month and a half to 2 months. Typically in South Florida, we see a huge increase through January to April, and this year it's completely different. It's gotten really, really busy in the last couple of months, and typically you're going to see the opposite of that. So this is a really good sign. Interest rates are expected to decline slowly over time. So instead of having a huge rate drop, we're going to see it slowly decline, and we're going to see the buyer's market picking up. It's currently a buyer's market because the sellers are getting more and more flexible with their pricing. However, I do think we're going to see the sellers getting more competitive as far as wanting higher prices once the interest rates go down, because they're going to see an influx of buyers. They're going to see more activity. So what does this tell you that you should do? You should be negotiating right now. This is the time to put out offers. This is the time to see where people are in their as sellers. Like, are they motivated? Are they not? Are they going to wait for the rates to drop? Or are they looking to sell right now? A lot of people are looking to sell before summer, and we are about to get into summer now. So I would recommend putting out those offers and getting some action done before the rates drop, because that's when the competition really heats up. But this will encourage migration and the listing of more homes. So we have seen an increase in listings. So the inventory has increased since last year, but we're going to see even more on the market because people are going to be more encouraged to list their homes to get buyers in, because they know that it's a little bit slower. It has been a little bit slower this year compared to other years, and it's going to pick up that market. So we're excited about that. I want to take you in with me really quick to see this property. So come along with me. Okay, so this is 5990 Northeast 22nd Way. It's a really beautiful house. Let me show you this side first. So you can see the bathroom is beautiful. They did a great job with this property. You have bunk beds in here. I love the dark accents that they did in this house. This is another one that's rented all the time. As you can see, you have a lot of, it's 4 bedrooms, so you can have, I guess, 12 people, 10 to 12 people if you have 4 bedrooms. They're still doing a turnover right now for the guests that just left. But you have hardwood floors. These are beautiful hardwood floors. Let's get a whole 360 view. And let me show you out here. I'll kind of take you to the outside in a second. You can see this is the primary. Oh, the showing is here. I love this outdoor pergola. It's so pretty. Such a cool little area with the bamboo, with your turf. We do have a summer kitchen out here with a fridge and a grill, a TV. This one is 1.15. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. And a heated pool. Showing down the road, so we're here at Bamboo Juice Bar. This is right down the street from my listing on Lee Road. So I'm going to put my business cards in here. Thank you. You're welcome. Have a good one. You too. This is Bamboo Juice Bar. It's a really great little juice bar where I get my celery juice. You guys always ask me where I get celery juice, and it's always at one of these smoothie places. Some have it, some don't. I need to have a few sips of my cortadito before I go to this showing, because if not, it's gonna spill all over me. I also have these poppy seed muffins from an open house that I did last weekend, and I'm like so tempted to eat all of them. It's kind of disgusting, but what are you gonna do about it? Oh my god, so good. So nice. Okay, I'm gonna save the rest because I need this to last me. For the next 2 showings, we're gonna show Lee Road, 3206 Lee Road, and then we're gonna show my Lighthouse Point listing that I just put on the market. Let's go. So we are here in my Lee Road listing, 3206 Lee Road, but I am going to, before we do a little tour, I'm just gonna talk to you further about what has you losing clients. One of them is not following up. So When people have their first call with you and they explain what they want from you and you don't follow up with them, that becomes a waste of their time as well. It's not just a waste of your time, it's a waste of their time. And they're not gonna like that. They're not gonna like it if they sit on the call with you for an hour and a half. Their time is very valuable, just like yours is. They're not gonna enjoy sitting talking to you and then you disappear. Or you follow up with them 6 months later and they're like, oh, I've already purchased this, that, and the other thing. I've already done what we discussed. And that happens a lot. People can have an amazing connection with you and then you drop the ball by not following up with them and not making communication with them a priority. Look at this house, how beautiful. So you can actually knock this wall down if you want. They put it up here as a separation, but the owners actually took the entire roof off of this house, which is why the ceilings are so high. Let me show it to you in this angle. It's a beautiful, huge kitchen. That's right. I'll show you the outside. I'm just opening this up for a showing. This is the third showing that I have, and then I have one more after this. Third listing that I'm showing. This is your pool. Really, really easy to maintain, and then you actually have an area out here to hang out. It's so rare in South Florida to have this much space aside from the pool. Usually you just walk out and you like basically jump in the pool, but here you have a lot of space. You can even do a summer kitchen on this wall because there is the plumbing from the kitchen. You can see. You have your fire pit, hang out with the family, beautiful trees, really well maintained. This is great for like jet skis or a golf cart. Very beautiful. Bamboo. I think the clients are going to like this house. Here's another covered patio that leads to the garage. So you can actually very easily make a fourth bedroom since that already has a bathroom inside of the garage. But currently you can use it as a cabana bath because you don't want to bring water in to these beautiful hardwood floors. You have real hardwood in this house. Everything has been done to this property. A lot of the homes that I sell, or maybe like people have done some cosmetic work, but these people did a lot of structural work. That's why you can see in the front, it's so different than other homes here in South Florida. Let me give you a true look in the front. Look at how beautiful. The Chicago brick. I love this house. My husband and I talk about this house on a weekly basis. He loves it too. It's so pretty. I love the entrance. I love how big the front yard is. Come right in here. I did sell that little yellow one across the way for 1.2. So this being listed at 165 is a great deal. Here's your primary bedroom. Looking out to the pool, you have a nice big bathroom. This looks out to your covered patio. You have a walk-in closet. Really beautiful double vanity bathroom. This bathroom is absolutely enormous. Oops. I'm gonna turn this light on too. Gotta prepare it for the showing. I think these people are gonna make an offer on something. One of them at least. We have this massive room in here. This is a really big bedroom. Looking out. And then you have a linen closet there. And like I said, you have this garage that leads out to the back. You have a hurricane impact door there. And then, sorry it's so dark. Let me turn the light on. Then you have this really cute bathroom in here. Very adorable. Okay, so 3 out of 4 showings plus an open house today. Oh, I will see you at the next house for another topic. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you for watching The Evolution of Confidence.